What up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Attacks League Your Heroes. Right, let's get right back into it, shall we? Oh, does this? Yes, this does give me 25 levels on Lilin. This will allow me to name my last episode, Garo Attacks League Your Heroes 215 Part 3. There that is. Okay. Should I upload this, or do I have time? I got time. It says the two videos ago I still have 15 minutes, so I'll just focus on this right here because it does require a lot of my attention. Because I would like to keep the progression like popping on and popping right here. See, look at this, so much boost going on over here. Okay, so last episode we were talking about my favorite subject on Earth, my other job apparently. No, but this guy is about to get fired. And I left you guys on a cliffhanger of like, oh, didn't he? I literally just started the episode right after the last one, so I still don't know. I don't think he's texted me back, has he? He does not. He has not. He has not texted me back. There you go. Now you know. And once again, I think I stated this last episode, but he just might not text me back at all. He might just like be like, well, I'm fired, so fuck him. I'm not gonna text him back. You know. Which I totally expect from this guy. I'll tell you what. I was bad-mouthing the last episode. I'll bad-mouthing this episode. He's just one of those like negligent dudes. He called out twice this week. You know, one because he was feeling sick, I guess, which is totally fine. But the second one is because he forgot that he worked that night. He didn't even check the schedule. I checked the schedule for him, and I just making sure he's going to be there that night. So I texted him, said, hey, see you tonight. And he just called me immediately. He's like, dude, I can't make it. I didn't know I was on the schedule tonight. I was like, well, you told me you were free after your show. And he was like, no, I got another show now. I was like, you never told me any of this, no. Here I am. I made the schedule. I told everyone to look at the schedule. You looked at the schedule, my friend. You saw your shifts on the schedule in the morning time, but you didn't see this extra nighttime one that's in between? Like, sure, dog, sure, sorry. I really want that text now. Oh, is that it? No, god damn it. It's just a reflection off of my phone. It's fine, it's okay. We'll get the text eventually. I'm sure, maybe. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe one of these days he'll just be like, hey, I remember Garo, yeah, like a YouTube channel, and he just clicks on a video at random, and it just so happens to be one of these like 4 videos where I'm like talking shit about him, and then he still has my phone number somehow, some way, so he texts me and he's like, hey, you really didn't like me, did you? Or fuck you too, asshole, something like that. And I'll be like, oh, he does watch the videos. How nice of him. You know, at that point I wouldn't even be angry. I'd just be like, oh, thanks for watching my content. It's very I appreciate it a whole heck of a lot. Also, I'm glad you don't work here anymore. Mostly because you're really bad at your job. Once again, like, I don't have a problem with like his personality. He's a fun dude. We had some good talks back in the room during the training process. He's a fun guy. He asked, he's doing really good. Asked the right questions. I told him about my YouTube channel. He seemed very interested and excited about it too. He subscribed, I think, probably, unless I'm thinking of someone else. But then he started working actually after training, and I guess he just gave up. I don't know. He must have just felt like, oh well, I'm not starting on as a. I think he wanted to be. This is the thing. I think he wanted to be a server, and he was not going to be a server. Definitely not. He wasn't that good. He was pretty good, but he wasn't server level good. So we're not going to start him off as server. But I guess he was expecting after a week or 2 tops of doing the phones shift 2 shifts a week, it'd be like, all right, now I'm good to be a server. It'd be like, nah, dog. Nah, dog. Last person who moved up from phones to server took him a year. So, and that's on the larger scale, to be honest. But But also, like, it's gonna take at least like a few months, like 3 to 6 at least, on the lower spectrum. That's on, like, if I'm being generous, it'll take like 3 months. For you, though, however, the fact that you're fucking up like 37 times in a row every single day, yeah, it probably wouldn't have happened for maybe a couple years, because they would need to build up their confidence in you after you so expertly dashed it all away from them. It's and this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I mentioned it last episode or this episode, but it's like it's the privilege, man. He is a white dude. Jewish, yes, but come on. White dude, white male, cis male in America, New York City, and he's got all these advantages, and he's also very good looking, pretty. He's a pretty man. You know, all the ladies loved him, even though they didn't know like jack shit about him. All the ladies in the restaurant fucking loved the shit out of him. Because he is cute as fuck, I guess. Good for him, you know? I'm pretty sure every aspect of his life was handed to him on a silver fucking platter. You know? More power to you, my friend. More power to you. That's great. Except also, you can't have every single thing handed to you on a silver fucking platter. That's, you know, that's not how life works. I wish I could just have like $1 million handed to me, but I'd much rather, you know, what's it called, if I'm not able to, I would still, like, work for it, though. It's not like if I don't get $1 million on a silver platter, I quit life. That's not how that works. Sorry, buddy, but you kind of quit life a little bit in this aspect. I did start a new, yes I did, I did start a new one. This should be good, golden. Another 12 minutes for this one. This will pop like sort of like at the end of the episode. That'll be fun, right? No, this will pop after the episode's done. Sorry, guys, but it's okay. We'll be off screen, but hey, yeah, buzz boobs another 15 minutes over here. There you go. Yeah, these two will both pop off screen, but it's okay. You sort of see how the progression's gonna happen off screen, behind the scenes a little bit. Yeah. Excuse me. Honestly, I might do something that I have not ever done before. I might make a part 5. I might make a part 5 to, like, you know, I'll come back after you know, popping one of these, maybe 17. Yeah, I'll come back after, like, popping this one, I guess, and then just do another boost. Maybe a part 6 even after another boost over here. Who knows, you guys? Who knows? This is my opportunity, man. This is my opportunity to finagle some shit around, see what works, see what doesn't. And I'll show you guys a little bit of, like, the back end of things, where the jeans are wet and the girls are pretty, you know, all that sort of thing, and we'll have a good time. I promise not to talk about this guy who's probably just been fired. Like, I mean, oh, you know what? It's 3:13 over here right now. His shift ended at 3, but he's probably talking with Sean at the moment about being fired. It usually is a long, drawn-out process, unless it's not. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes there's just a lot of yelling, and then they tell him, just get the fuck out of here. That hasn't happened in a really long time, though. But, you know, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Oh, shit. That was a lot of money. And also, still not able to level up Lemon because of it. That's really interesting. But yes. Yes. So, I mean, just because it hasn't happened in a long time doesn't mean it's not going to happen. This guy's like that bad that I'm thinking it might happen today. He's that bad, and his attitude's that bad, to the point where I'm thinking like, oh, he might just have like a fight about getting fired. Which, you know, dude, more power to you. If it makes you feel like more of a man with a larger penis, you could fight other men with other penises, you know. But it's not gonna change the fact that you're fucking leaving forever. So, sorry. Boom. Sorry, not sorry. 41 rubies. How am I in such like a ruby drought? You know what it is? I didn't spend the extra time like in between episodes. That's what it is. There it is. Level 1500. Doing awesome. Doing great. Fun times. I told you we'd get it to a spot where she's level 1500. See? And it's happening in part 4, the last part. So it's, you know, it's, yeah, but also, yeah, you know. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a part 5, maybe in part 6 as well for that extra gold boost that happens. I'm just gonna have to like I'll gauge the content really. I'll do the recording, but then later if I'm like, nah, it's not dynamic and different and interesting enough, I'll just scrap it. But here's hoping it's pretty good. Mostly because we're still like super early on. Usually I don't stop until like level 2300 or something, right? We're still in like the 2100s, so there's still a lot of like progression to go. So I'm guessing these gold pops right here, they're gonna boost us up quite a bit. That'd be fun. That'd be a good time. Especially since, you know, it seems like I have so much to fucking talk about. Might as fucking well. Right? It's, It's... So, I watched Captain America Civil War the other day. And there's a line that Iron Man says in that movie that I absolutely agree with 100%. And that line is, sometimes I just want to punch you in your perfect teeth. And you know what? Sometimes I do want to just punch Phil in his perfect teeth. And the great part about that, though, is that he's not like my really, really good friend like Iron Man and Captain America are. There's no history there. So I could just punch him in his perfect teeth and then just like be done with him. There you go. Sometimes you gotta, though. Sometimes you gotta punch someone in their perfect teeth just because they're bullshit. That's why. Not the teeth are bullshit, but that person's bullshit. It's here's the thing though. I did not realize that people like this existed in New York City. And the fact of the matter is, the weirdest thing is, like, this guy was born and raised in New York City. Here's me. I'm thinking like, oh shit, you know, New Yorkers, they're like loud and like honest, and like loud and belligerent, and they seem like mean at first, but they're honest. They'll never like lie to you and like behind their back or do like shady shit. They're like very good, like hearted people. It's I think I heard a Bill Murray quote. It's like what's it called? In New York, people are assholes in the face, but like loving in the heart. You know, there's anger in the face, but love in the heart. But in LA, it's the exact opposite. There's like love in the face, but anger in the heart, or like not anger. It's like pain or like dislike or something. I don't know. But it's basically it's like that. That's the quote. But you know, despite the fact that Phil has been living here his entire life, he's definitely not a New Yorker. He's definitely a California dude. Absolutely. He even has like the cadence in speech. He doesn't sound like he's from New York at all. He sounds Jewish, I'll tell you that much. But Jews come from all over the fucking globe. But also, yes, he's not like a New Yorker where he's honest, but kind has love in his heart, regardless of him sounding like mean and stuff. He's the exact opposite. He was totally cool and honest in person, in front of my face. He's totally fun dude, but I'm like behind my back though. From what I've heard, says some like really bullshit things and has some really bullshit views about life. Yep. Sorry, I meant not to talk about this guy. all the time. It's because it's on my mind because I haven't received the text yet. It's been like 20 minutes. So maybe he is one of those guys who just doesn't text back. But regardless, I am going to end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.